Hello my friends, welcome back to another day in my life video. Today, my kids at preschool, and while they are at preschool, I need to go buy stuff to make tutus. We have all my kids' Halloween costumes, and tonight for dance, they get to wear their Halloween costumes. But all of my girls requested tutus to go with their costumes, so I need to make those before tonight. So that's our main priority, making tutus. And I'll show you guys how I do it, because it's really simple. And I do the extra simple way where I don't sew anything, because I don't want to pull out my sewing machine. So I'll show you guys how I make those. So I have all the supplies to make a tutu, and I'm gonna show you how I do it, but I ended up buying supplies that I don't normally do, and I'm gonna try and do it a different way. So this might not be a very good tutorial because we're making it up as we go. I have some Velcro. I don't want to sew. So Velcro, elastic, and here are some hints to my kids' Halloween costumes. For Zoe, she gets a purple tutu. Aria has blue and red, and Mikkel has gold. And unfortunately it's glitter, and I'm gonna get glitter everywhere. If my elastic and Velcro plan fails, I also got this ribbon, so then you can just do it on the ribbon and then tie the tutu. I've done this before, it works really well, but we're gonna try the elastic and Velcro method and see if it works better. That is our plan. I have to pick up Aria from school in 20 minutes, so let's get started. I'm so worried I'm not gonna be able to finish all of these before dance though. This is gonna be time consuming, so let's do this. By the way, I also got something for my Halloween costume, and we do family costumes. So here's your other hint. I got these gloves. What am I gonna be? I've also told you, no I didn't tell you because it got cut out from a video. The hair's a clue, the color. This is a clue for me. And then all those colored tutus for my kids. Can you figure out what we are being for Halloween? Leave a comment. I want to know your guesses. Okay, so we're gonna make Aria's first because she's the one who cares the most about having a tutu. So what you're gonna need is, I like to use a book, but I've also used like a DVD case before. Just something rectangle. I prefer books because they have the indent here. So this is where you're gonna cut. That doesn't make sense right now, but I like the indent. It helps, I promise. So let's start. Let's open this. You're gonna take your tool and you're gonna wrap it around the book. So start where you're gonna cut. Again, I know that doesn't make sense right now. So we're just gonna put this right here. Start wrapping, making sure it stays in place. At first it's gonna be tricky to make sure everything stays in place, but once you get to the end it'll be fine. Okay, so then you just wrap and wrap and wrap. We are getting our tool ready to make the tutu. I will not bother showing you this. I will show you guys when it's all done and show you the next step. Okay, so my spool of tulle just ran out. I have this big piece. I'm not gonna wrap it. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut. This is why I like using a book. We're gonna cut along here, and then we will have all of our strips in order to make our tutu. The length of the tutu is gonna be the size of the book. So each end of the tutu, I don't know how to explain this. Hold on. I did not make this one. So the skirt length. Why was that so hard for me to figure out? The skirt length is going to be about as long as this book. So if you wanted a longer skirt length, you could do it that way, or a bigger book. Since this is for my 3-year-old, she does not need a very long tutu. We are gonna take our scissors and try not to cut my husband's Game of Thrones book. And we're just gonna cut along here, and it can be tricky because there's a lot of layers. Just take your time. I now have a giant stack of tulle. It's gonna be hard to show you because they're almost see-through. So it's not that long, and when you tie it onto your tutu, it's gonna be half. So they're only gonna be, the tutu's only gonna be this length. Got it? And we're gonna start all over and do it with the red. I had to pick up Aria from school, but I have my red pile and my blue pile to make her tutu. And it's a good thing she came home from school, because I can measure her waist and see how big I need to make it. We're making her tutu. We got red and blue. Are you excited? Okay, we need to measure your waist so that we can cut the elastic, okay? Okay. So I do have a tape measure, but if you don't have a tape measure, don't worry. Just use the actual thing, or you could use like a piece of string, whatever you have. Before I picked her up, I was considering just grabbing a pair of her pants and then matching it to the pair of pants. So you can do it that way, but I'm gonna measure her actual waist. And I know this is an elastic, but I don't want it to be tight. I just want it to fit, especially since I'm using the Velcro, and I don't want it to be like pulling too much. So we're gonna make it like snug, but not tight, if that makes sense. Okay, Aria, come here. We gotta measure you. Okay, we're gonna go with 19 inches. Does that sound good? 19 inches.
I just got how much tummy.
Oh, I don't want it to hurt your tummy.
Hello. No, nothing. Just kidding.
So I probably didn't need to buy 2 of these since I have such skinny kids, but it's fine. I'm going to measure this to the 19 inches. Sorry, I'm off camera, but Aria took over my chair. I mean, if anything, I'll have extra elastic if I make a mistake. Okay, stand up again.
Okay.
We're gonna test it one more time.
This is gonna hold my chin.
Oh, I need it longer than that because I need it to overlap because of the Velcro. See, I needed extra elastic. I just knew in my heart that I would mess up and I would need extra. I'm gonna make it, let's do 2 inches bigger, and we'll do like a 2-inch Velcro. Will that work? I love how I'm giving you a tutorial, but as I said, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Aria, can you come back here?
Okay.
Thank you, love. So now I'm gonna double check this will work. So that's a good size. I think I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna connect these.
It's so sticky.
They are so sticky. Because then I can make sure that I get the right length. I don't think I can cut through both of them. Oh, I'm doing it. So now we're gonna take our elastic.
Mom, what's the man? Mama. Pepper, I go wobble.
Okay, peel off the sticky back. It is so sticky. Okay. Lay it on my elastic.
Like a blob monster.
It looks like a blob monster? Okay. And then peel off the other side. I got my fingernail stuck. Okay. There we go. This looks too small. So then I'll have to loosen the Velcro. It's 2 inches on each side. I didn't think about that. See, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think this will still work. I just need, because I can loosen, like lengthen it, because I have such a long piece of Velcro here, but I don't want to move it because I want to make sure it sticks to this elastic. Normally I would like stretch this over something, but I don't want to pull too much because I want this stickiness to work. What can I use? Let me explore. We're gonna use 2 water bottles. Yeah, you can't use your water right now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 1 strip, fold it in half. So I hook it on my pointer finger. How do I show this? Okay. I don't know how to show this. Okay. Grab the elastic, pull it through, and then did that make any sense whatsoever? So what you're doing is you're just looping it through, and we're gonna alternate colors. Fold it in half. Pull the bottom half under your elastic through the hole you made, and then pull it tight. This is not working on the water bottle, so I don't recommend this method of doing it on a water bottle. We got our first 2 strips done, and we're gonna just do all of them. Let me try to find a better thing to put this on. Okay, here's your water bag. Okay, I found a different book. I think I need to flip this though, because I don't know. I think I can do it upside down. I'm worried about this, the elastic's pulling. Take a red, hook it. I hope that this is making sense. Like, I just don't know how to explain this. I'm not good at explaining things. Like, this is something that I've done for years, so I'm having a hard time explaining it, but you're basically just tying a knot. You could, in theory, just tie an actual knot. That would make it a bit easier, I guess, but this method is cuter. Yeah, so we have our tutu being made. It's gonna be that big. Isn't it cute? Oh, I'm excited. Okay. This book is still a little too tight, so I'm having a hard time doing my loops. Looks good. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the rest of this off camera because I need a better angle. This angle is really difficult for me, but I hope that this makes sense. And I'll show you guys the finished product, okay? Okay, so I finished Aria's tutu. Look at how cute. I think it turned out so good. I think, so using an elastic was actually so much better than the ribbon that I normally do because it allows it to have like an actual waistband. So I really like it. It turned out so cute. And I did have her try it on and I didn't have to let out the Velcro. So we're just gonna leave it like this. For the twins, I'm gonna make sure theirs is a little bit bigger for the Velcro. I don't have time to finish theirs tonight before dance class though. I also had a lot of extras for Aria, but she is also very tiny. So for the twins, I'm gonna start out with just one spool, just to be safe. That is my way to make a tutu. I think that this method worked. This is the Velcro that I used. And it seems to be holding really, really well. And then this is the elastic. So this is the elastic that I'm using. It turned out so cute. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna look amazing tonight. I'm gonna start working on the twins, but I don't think I'll have them finished by tonight. I started working on the gold one. Do you see my hands? And there's glitter all over the table, all over my pants. But it's cute. It's just the biggest mess ever. I should have done this outside. Glitter hands. So I finished this one. I do think I want to add more on, but I finished the one spool of tulle. I do think I want to add more though, but for now, that'll be good. But look at my pants. They're covered. And then this table, my table is a disaster. By some miracle, I finished Zoe's tutu. So I finished all 3 tutus. Mikkel and Zoe's, I do need to add more tulle to them, but I just went through the first spool and I was like, that's good enough for today, and then I'll just finish it up later before our party on Saturday. They all look so good. Their costumes are amazing. All their costumes were just like store-bought. So I like that I was able to make something for them with the tutu. Oh, they look so good. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I should go take pictures of them.